Hello everyone, this is the Underdog, aka the German Viking, and I completely forgot about this story, but I really want to talk about it because I think I also did a mistake of postulating last year when this came out, in 2017, when this story came out with Andy Signore. And I thought he was a male feminist, basically just using his position to get laid and get to know women. And it seems even I have to admit that I was wrong. And so I'm man enough to admit that I was wrong when I tweeted about this. So there are some tweets in my history that basically mocked him, and I would correct that by making this video. So let's read the story from one angry gamer. Honest Trailers creator Annie Signore debunks Me Too accusations with evidence. Annie Signore, the creator of Honest Trailer, Screen Rant, and other online media ventures, was ousted from Defy Media following the accusations of misconduct back in 2017. A year later, he sued Defy Media for wrongful termination. Now that the case is behind him, he's posted up a new video to outline how the Me Too accusations that led to his firing actually fabricated. I mean, props to him. If you can show receipts, you should show them and debunk the lies. In a 17-minute video posted up on his new channel called Popcorn the Planet, Signore goes through the whole tale of how he was wrongfully accused and how he lost a lot due to those accusations, and how he wasn't able to talk about how they were fabricated during the ongoing litigation process, which is a good thing. You don't show your hand, and you actually can show the full extent of the lies. And again, it might not have been good for his reputation, but it was a smart thing for him to do. And I'm gonna link it so you can watch the full video for yourself. So it's not just me rambling and telling he's doing this. He actually shows evidence as well as in the article. He doesn't just ramble for the 17 minutes, he actually brings receipts and proof that he didn't engage in the misconduct that he was alleged to have taken place. While he does apologize for certain things he said or behaved in ways that were uncouth while he was married, he makes it known that the accusations of sexual assault did not happen. Wow. In fact, the accused had been texting with him leading up to their night of infidelity. And you can see the pictures here of the proof. And what's more is that they have been texting for some time, and they hooked up multiple times, one of which included the accuser inviting Signore to her room. Well, that's a little bit odd. The messages were all made available for public perusal through Agnes Nora's video that he posted up. Interestingly enough, there was actually a response from the accuser, which was included in the video with the quoting posted up. The actual tweet from the accuser was posted up on Twitter in response to Signore's video on July 22nd, 2019. And the tweet can be viewed below, which I am going to read now. And let's see if this person is actually debunking anything at all that she is claiming. So the tweet says, moving forward, when I came forward a few years ago, I knew everything that was displayed in the video today could be made public. I decided to go forward regardless because I wanted to make sure no harm would come to any more women. I was ready then, and I'm ready now to take the hits, comments, or criticism you can throw at me, because at the end of the day I know my truth and what I did was right. I was a teenager, I made mistakes, and I've had to live with them. I'm not giving any more of my time or energy to this. I'm moving on for my own mental health. Thanks to all those who continue to support me as I learn and grow. So you're not even gonna prove this, which makes me very suspicious. If you're unable, yeah, you can read the message. This is similar to the fallout that took place after cosplayer Jesse Pridemore accused voice actor Todd Habercorn of sexual misconduct, or Vic Mignogna, or Kavanaugh, or Trump. I mean, this happens more and more now, and these women just listen and believe. Only for him to later release the actual text messages and emails they exchanged with one another, rebutting Pridemore's claims. Habercorn was able to stave off completely and utter career annihilation, something that befell his peer Vic Mignogna. Yeah, I mean, Monica Rial claimed that she was assaulted by him, but then later again, even after getting assaulted, she didn't say anything to anyone, and even came to his room afterwards, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Who was fired from Funimation and Rooster Teeth following the various accusations leveled at him by the media and fellow voice actors, who are cowards, by the way. Mignogna retaliated via lawsuit, though, much like Signore. In this case, Signore was able to expose the facts in hopes of achieving some kind of vindication for his public shaming at the hands of his accuser. It's also yet another case of the Me Too movement backfiring and exposing itself as a little more than a vehicle for spiteful women to exercise their scorn. Which is a good point. And I just see more of these women that are of a particular ideology that seem to be doing this, accusing men to either ruin their lives or to get famous themselves. That's just my hypothesis. I can't really get into the head of these women because often they can prove what they're saying and just do it to basically ruin the guy's life, because the act, which I'm not gonna say because it probably gets my video deranked, it's something horrible and should never happen to anyone, regardless of sex. And I think when someone hears something like that happening to anyone, they want to help and get justice for that person. But in this day and age, where you can actually prove something by going to the police or having actual proof of what actually happened, and when this sort of thing happens and there is no proof, or it comes months later or years later, it's just something that's just gonna lie around this person's name, basically character assassinating them. And then it just lies with their name and character for the rest of their lives and careers. And especially when you can't prove them, when it's just an accusation. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.